Good afternoon, it's your man, Brother Earl, coming at you live wire day 95, 4/5/2018. That's April 5th, day 95. And actually, we're going to do a part two. And we're going to pick up a couple of days ago, I did a video on unconventional investment ideas. And I had a little fun with that because I'm always looking for ways that other people may not necessarily be looking to make or generate income. And so I kept going in the research and just looking at different things that people do to make approximately, 10 to 25, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 extra per year. And that's kind of, the quote unquote catch number is people want to have more time, and people want to make six figures. And so what can you do in your spare time? When I mean spare time, 15 to 20 hours a week, that's going to generate you an extra $10,000 to $100,000 a year. And so I looked at 12 more unconventional investment strategies. Once again, day 95 is your man Earl, deuceswild22.com, and 12 more unconventional. I like putting the errors in there, show you guys I'm human. Unconventional investment strategies, okay? Here we go, watch this. Collecting music, vinyl, of course with the rise of MP3, CDs, digital downloads, music now, and I mean hard copies, CDs, vinyls, cassette tapes, 8 tracks, are beginning to become worth money. Why? Because they got artwork on them or in them, and they are not being made anymore. Now, some companies are re-putting out vinyl as a kind of a historical or cultural thing, but you look back at the original recordings of some of these artists, and you'll find some things are worth some value. So vinyl music. I saw the other day that people are collecting now original tour music shirts or clothing, okay? So first generation clothing, whether it be a limited edition hats or concert t-shirts. So clothing is a big thing, all right? I remember back in the days, I'm not going to date myself, but there's a lot of clothing that is worth money if you have it in really good condition, okay? How about this one? Famous signatures, autographs, okay? Like Benjamin Franklin, Richard Nixon. Of course, we had a president, first quote-unquote black or African-American president, if you will. So those signatures are already worth money or are going to be worth money in the future. I saw just briefly Richard Nixon's original autograph somewhere between, on eBay. I saw $45 and I saw a $185 bid for an original document. So famous autographs, okay, from people. All right, how about this one? This one's a big one, cars, okay? There's a lot of people that flip cars on the side. All right, that's a very good unconventional way to make an additional $5,000 to $10,000, $15,000 a year. Just flip cars, and depending on what state you live in, I think Illinois allows you to buy, I want to say 4 cars per year or 4 to 6 cars per year without having to get a dealer's license. So don't quote me on that, but flipping cars is an excellent way. Here's one that's going to be big in the future is first generation cell phones like BlackBerry. I happen to be a fan of the Note, Galaxy, first or second generation iPhones, tablets, which I'm on right now because my phone is I'm trying to look at doing some stuff. So I'm going to do my tablet here for a month or so to get my next move down pat for this quarter. So, cell phones are going to be first generation, second generation tablets, things of that nature. MP3s are going to be worth money because they're going to be collector items, okay? Here's one that I saw the other day on one of my Facebook friends is board games, okay? Turn a hobby into a rich or wealth creation machine, okay? So if you got original Monopoly, Sorry, I like Risk and Stratego, those things are going to be worth, and some of them are already worth a lot of money, okay? Board games, all right? And here's one that got me the other day, video games, okay? I'm not a video game player, never really was a big video game player, but I was standing in a particular grocery store doing some work for the sauce company and struck up a conversation, and the guy behind me and the guy in front of me mentioned video game. And I said, oh yeah, I remember the Atari 2600, and the guy that was ringing me out, I paid cash. The guy was ringing me out, basically lost his concentration, gave me back $100 and some odd and change. Of course, I had to give the band back his right money. But this guy's probably late 50s, okay? And he basically went in blank. He says, I'm sorry, but I'm a huge video game buff. And I said, oh, really? He goes, well, let me correct myself. Atari 2600 video game buff. And so this guy has first generation Atari 2600 and the games, and he collects them and plays them, goes to tournaments and whatnot. So video games is huge unconventional investment potential, okay? Here's one, of course, we all know about, shoes. All right, well, you got your shoe game, whether it be women's shoes or sneakers, if you will. I just looked online just now for a pair of Jordan 10s, if you will. I think that's what they're called. $2,774 or $2,740, $2,740 for a pair of Jordan 10s, okay? That's a lot of money for a pair of sneakers that probably cost, at the time, maybe $80, $90, $100 tops, $200 tops. Okay, but look at that, $2,000. That is an incredible return on your investment, okay? Ladies, how about this one? Purses is huge, okay? And companies are actually making select amounts just for the fact that they want their purses to be collector's items, all right? That's a huge one. Of course, we know sports memorabilia, autographed cards, autographed jerseys and whatnot. Huge opportunity to make a little extra cash if you know to buy something low and then sell it high, okay? Here's one. I got a box set of Star Wars VHS, okay? I got one that's open and one that's unopened somewhere. That's going to be worth a lot of money. It's worth money now. Okay, so box DVD sets, you know, collector things of that nature. Here's one, toys, okay. I got first generation Transformers, Soundwave, Metroplex, Hound, Mirage, for some of y'all Transformer people. I'm a huge toy guy. I haven't started collecting them yet, but I'm curious on what my Transformers are worth, okay. And then here's the last one, comic books, okay. And about 5 or 6 years ago when I came out of college, more than that long ago, okay, I had this itch to start collecting black comic books for some reason, okay. So I just came across some Storm, and I just came across some other stuff I'm not going to mention, but I'm curious and wonder what it's worth right now. From like 96, 93, 94, okay, I got that in the plastic still. So day 95, 4/5, 2018, April 5th, 2018, day 95, part 2, unconventional investment strategies. It's your man's Earl. www.deuceswild, DEUCESWILD22.com. I'm out. Part 2, unconventional investment strategies. All right. God bless you, your man. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.